Welcome to Sparrow Vision with your host, Dr. William Sparrow.
Thank you. I am your host, Dr. Sparrow. Welcome to Sparrow Vision Studio. Today we're going to be talking about the Uniden SDS200 tabletop scanner. The record feature on the scanner is what I'm going to be covering today. This scanner is by far the best police scanner that is on the market today. And one feature that I really like about this scanner is the record button. When you record your scanner, it will record every single call that comes across your scanner. It saves them all into a file with 100, or you can pick however many calls you want to save, up to 100 on each individual file. I always do mine with 100 because it's simple. It's easier to keep track of the files. So if you do that, now you can go back and listen to calls that you missed. After you do that, you're going to have to delete your calls off the SD card, because if you don't, it's going to get full and then it's not going to record anymore. Your scanner will always function as it should, but it just won't record. So here are two things you can do. You can take the micro USB, plug it straight into your computer, simply go through all the steps and download and delete every call. When you do that, you're going to miss key features on your scanner that could be recording while you're taking your time and doing all this. What I recommend is this. The micro SD card is just a simple USD card that you get Walmart or anywhere, and you just simply buy one, plug it into your computer, and go through and download whatever it is you want your scanner to pick up. When you do that, all you have to do is take the SD card out of your computer, put it into your SD slot on your scanner, turn it on, and it's already recording. And then you take this SD card out, put it into your computer. That way you don't miss anything. It takes you literally seconds to switch these SD cards out and put it back in, turn it on, and go back, and it will start scanning everything again. Now, when you do that, and you put in your SD card into your computer, it's going to come up with a file. Now, when you first do this, the file is going to be BCDX 246, HP 256, whatever it's going to be. I recommend changing the title only. It doesn't change anything other than what the SD card is. When you open it up, you'll go to audio, user record, and there is all the files on the computer or on your SD card. Then what I do is I also buy a separate portable hard drive. That way, it doesn't use up a lot of space on my computer, and I can take this hard drive anywhere I want. And I simply make a folder, and I call it the SDS200. Here is all the files that I save. And this is what I do. I go back over to the SD card, click on the file, select all, and put them right into the folder. And there they are. Now, the reason I do this is all the files that is recording, and each file has 100 calls. If someone says, "Hey, Dr. Sparrow, I missed a call. Can you go back on the time and tell me what the call was?" Now, here in my town, I belong to several scanner groups where we monitor the police scanner and we report some things that's going on into our community. That way people can be aware of everything going on around them. And yeah, some people say, well, you're just being nosy, you're being tattletale, troublesome. No, this is to let people know what is going on around us in our community. That's what it is. It's being informed. It's not to keep track of police or criminals or people, just whatever it is. It's not for that purpose, other than we want people to know what's going on around us. If your next door neighbor's house got broken into and you hear it on the scanner, you can always call your next door neighbor, even go over there, help them out, you know? And yeah, it does happen to where you will hear a certain call come out and it might be your next door neighbor that is in trouble, you know? So you just never know. But anyway, so I go through each individual folder and open it up, select all, and put it into the the opening slot. That way, when somebody says, Dr. Sparrow, I missed this call, can you please go back and let me know what it is? What I do then, I go back and I go usually about a half hour before the time that they miss, and I start listening to every single call. And, there might be something else that happened right before that call that they want to know also. So that's what I do. And then when I do that, I can go back and take the call that they're looking for and send it straight to them. That way they can hear the call for themselves. And that way there is no he say, she say, or miscommunication, or are you sure that's what the call said? That way they can hear the call for themselves. After I transfer all these over to the folder on my portable hard drive, I then go back and select all, and then I simply delete the files. This does not delete anything you put on your scanner as far as your playlist or anything that you have done um, on your scanner. It only deletes all recorded files because that's what we were doing. So after you do that, your computer's free from all the calls. Your scanner is free. The SD card is free. You deleted all the files that you don't need, so it frees up all the space. And your computer will continue running like normal. Your scanner will run like normal. So that's why I do this. It doesn't take much time, as you see, but the effort that goes into this, people really appreciate because you took your time to help out someone who's asking for your help. And that's what it's all about. That's why I set my scanner to record. I save the files, and that way when somebody says, Dr. Sparrow, can you go back and listen? There's no problem to open up the file, go to the date and time that they're looking for, and there it is. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, or even if you have suggestions that might be better than the way I'm doing it, hey, by all means, get in touch with me. If you have questions that you are wanting to find out more about what the SDS Uniden tabletop scanner can do, please. I have made several videos on just about everything this scanner will do, and they're all on my YouTube channel. It is YouTube at Sparrow Vision. That's SPARROW, V as in Victor, IZZION. There is a playlist on my YouTube channel that is simply SDS200. So you can go and listen to all the recordings and find out what this scanner can do. This scanner can literally do just about anything that is really cool about this scanner. You can change all the colors. You can even put your information into the scanner. So when you turn it on, your information pops up. That is a really cool feature. And I do that for everyone that I program the scanner for, is I put their information in. That way, let's say somebody steals your scanner and they take it to a pawn shop and they turn it on, your information pops up. If the police are looking for that certain scanner, your information is on there. There is no way of getting that information off the scanner unless you buy the program, go in and know how to do this to delete it. And let's face it, most people will not go through all that effort because it takes time, it takes money to do it. You cannot just simply go in and erase it. Doesn't work like that. So, thank you for listening and watching. And like I said, if you have any questions or anything, always get in touch with me. You can send me a message or give me a call here in the studio. The number is 765-388-2012. Love to hear from you. Thank you for listening and watching again. Until next time.